On this episode,
deep fried cookie dough.
I know good barbecue. Fantastico.
Little pillows of love.
Yeah, Cal, this pizza sure do look good.
It's like pumpkin pie, but funnel cake.
Where does this one rank?
The best one I've had.
I'm Noah Cappe, and welcome to Carnival Eats. We're in historic Louisville for the Kentucky Derby Festival.
And they're off.
They've stretched 2 minutes of heart-pounding excitement into 2 weeks of fun. And this celebration has something for everyone, including a carnival and some of the best eats this side of the Ohio River. Man, my heart is racing just thinking about this food. And at the starting gate is an inventive spin on a Louisville legend, the hot brown pizza.
Oh, yeah, Cal, this pizza sure do look good.
I want to eat it. It looks really good. Oh, it smells awesome.
You know about the hot brown sandwich?
Yeah, I do.
Have you ever had it on a pizza?
No, I haven't.
the hot brown sandwich has been famous in Kentucky since it was created at the Brown Hotel in 1926. The traditional hot brown is an open-faced sandwich of turkey and bacon, covered in Mornay sauce and topped with tomatoes. Chef Phyllis put a twist on this age-old classic by taking the toppings and putting them on a pizza to create the Kentucky Hot Brown Pizza.
Louisville's favorite sandwich.
Right. I've seen 14 signs for it. It's on every menu I look at.
We make a pizza and cook it in our wood-fired oven.
Can you handle the pressure of making a hot brown pizza for me?
Who doesn't love pizza?
Let's get this party started.
Phyllis starts with a yeast-raised pizza dough made with an extra fine double-O flour.
There's that cornmeal.
That's right, to be able to slide on and off our peel into the oven.
Nice.
We're just going to pound it out a little bit. This just gets your air bubbles out. Next, we put our sauce on. This is our Mornay sauce.
The signature of the hot brown sandwich is the Mornay sauce, made with milk, butter, flour, seasonings, and Asiago, Romano, and Parmesan cheeses. The warm sauce typically tops the sandwich, but Phyllis uses hers in place of tomato sauce on the pizza.
It smells like Alfredo sauce.
It is much like an Alfredo. And now we have some fresh basil leaves. This is a smoked mesquite barbecue turkey breast. Next, we add our smoked bacon, more cheese, mozzarella provolone mixed cheese. Top it off, we're gonna add some fresh sliced tomato. All right, we're gonna put this in our wood-fired oven. It's about 800 degrees. It gives it a whole different flavor. We rotate it about 3 times. You wanna get a golden brown all the way around.
What kind of wood do you use?
We use a mixture of black ash and oak. That cheese sauce smells so good.
It's the best smelling pizza I've been around.
Top it off, fresh Parmesan.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Bottom's crunchy and crusty. Inside's light and fluffy. That sauce is gooey and rich and delicious. It has that outdoorsy, smoky, woodsy taste and flavor. Start printing the T-shirts. This is Louisville's new favorite pizza.
That is absolutely probably one of the best pizzas I've ever had.
There's a little hip movement going on there. Are we feeling this?
The sauce is very creamy.
There's no tomato sauce
I
on
don't
that.
need no tomato sauce. Tomatoes on it, that's all you need.
Would you rather have it in a sandwich or...
I like it just the way it's working right here.
Now let's gallop over to our next vendor. Courtney's family has been in the carnival biz since the 1930s. She made a spectacular jump to food with the festive funnel cake.
You're a funnel cake fan?
Yes, I love fried food.
How many funnel cakes do you think you've eaten in your life?
400 or 500.
Get out of here,
I love it that much, man.
So there is a long, rich history with your family.
My family started at Coney Island with horse rides.
Yeah.
So then from there, it built up to carnival rides, games, and all that stuff.
If you're gonna change it up and bring in food, you've got to do something different.
Right.
What are we making today?
Pumpkin funnel cakes.
Never even heard of this one before, so I'm very excited about it.
To make this special funnel cake, Courtney starts with her standard cake batter and adds in pumpkin puree, spice cake mix, ground nutmeg, and pumpkin pie spice.
Mix that in, ready to go. Pour it into here. This is specially designed for funnel cakes.
Go higher. Higher. Woo! You can do it, Courtney. Now, you know, they say you can tell a lot about a woman by the way she makes a funnel cake.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're going a little zigzag and a doopsie-doo into a how's she going?
Yep, and chasing the man around.
Hey, now, the second that thing hit the fryer, you could smell that pumpkin flavor. Wow.
Slide it off the plate.
That is a thick funnel cake.
Yeah, we have some of the biggest funnel cakes around and the best.
Let me guess, $3.50 for 2 to 3 minutes.
$3.75.
I was close. You nailed it.
Thanks. We're gonna add some nutmeg to the powdered sugar. Sprinkle some on top.
Just make it snow.
Cream cheese icing.
Oh,
Did I do good?
you did great. The pumpkin flavor is perfect, and you can even see those little pops of nutmeg, that pumpkin spice. Something about that flavor is warming and comforting. There's an element of fall and Thanksgiving. The cream cheese icing is key.
Yeah.
Hot, fresh, ready to eat.
Amazing.
Did I hear 3 in there?
Yes, you did. That's good. I like the cream cheese frosting mixed with the powdered sugar and the pumpkin spice.
What does it remind you of?
Thanksgiving. Even though it is springtime, I'm right back in the fall.
It's like pumpkin pie, but funnel cakes, and it's delicious. Definitely gonna come back for this one.
Where does this one rank on the funnel cake meter?
Probably the best one I've had.
We're in Louisville for the Kentucky Derby Festival. Every year since 1956, this annual festival has been the official kickoff to the Kentucky Derby, attracting over 1.5 million visitors over its 2-week run. And a large portion of those visitors are going to be fueling up with these Ozark fries.
It's got everything. It's my whole meal right here.
Man, it smells really good.
If you look at it face value, you know something's good's gonna happen.
And Trevor is the man to make it happen.
There's a few components to this dish.
Well, we'll make our rub first.
This rub is your recipe.
The odds of someone else having it are slim and none.
Right. Until today.
To create the rub, Trevor combines celery seed, black pepper, garlic salt, garlic powder, chili powder, cayenne pepper, paprika, allspice, white sugar, brown sugar, and salt.
Mix this rub up. This will be a pork shoulder. This all comes straight from a local meat cutter. Take a little of the rub, cover it all over. We don't want to see the red.
You don't want to see
We
the
want
red.
it covered and rub. Now we'll put it on the smoker.
Bathe in the smoky goodness.
We use hickory and wild cherry. The hickory will give it the good sweet taste,
Right.
and the wild cherry will give it a deeper smoke. So we'll sit at about 200, and we'll run it there for about 6 hours, low and slow.
This is a big rig.
We can get about 600 pounds of pork in here at one time.
It's got that beautiful crusting, that bark on there. Let's start assembling.
Okay, chop up the meat.
Look at the juice. This is perfectly done, my man.
Now we need the fries.
Can we get one order of fries? And you went with the crinkle cut?
Now we're going to meat. We'll put a few beans on it.
Trevor's homemade beans are smoked with Granny Smith apple pieces to give them a sweet, smoky flavor.
Now we gotta go to the slaw.
You're a big fan of coleslaw.
I love the slaw. The slaw is the best part. I like the sweet kick.
You're a sucker for the sweet stuff.
Gotta have a little
You
sweet
know what I
in
mean? I
everything.
think you're just a big sweetie.
Top it with cheddar. Top it with the sauce. We do mix them ourselves. The mild is just the sweet. This one here is a little hot kick with a sweet kick. Now you just gotta eat it.
Oh, yeah, man. Crinkle cut fries is actually a great call because those little ridges collect the sauce, help hold on to the slaw. They're little chambers for the beans to rest in. All of those flavors working together to make a beautiful, sweet, delicious symphony.
Very good. Like a barbecue sandwich on fries, two of my favorite things.
Wow, this is really good. That's the sauce and the French fries.
Great combination.
Oh, man. Well, I know good barbecue. I've sampled it all. This is delicious.
Oh my God.
We found a winner?
Yeah, this is it.
What did you get?
Deep fried cookie dough. Sounded good. I love cookie dough.
My hands are like just shaking
You want to eat it.
right now.
Wait. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
I'm excited for you. But before you take your first bite,
Meet Troy. His all-cookie dough menu includes the Kentucky Fried Cookie Dough.
do you travel across the country?
We work about 10.5 months a year, from Michigan to Florida and back. It's more of a lifestyle than a job. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
We're gonna delve in to the hidden secrets of how you're making this cookie dough.
Go ahead and add the butter. 2 pounds. We're gonna soften the butter as much as possible. So we get it to a creamy consistency. Slowly add our sugars. 4.5 cups. Granulated sugar, 1.5 cups of brown sugar. Then we add our applesauce. We're using applesauce to bind it together rather than using eggs, which makes it become edible without cooking. 2 tablespoons of vanilla. Then I take my flour, my baking soda,
and salt.
And I slowly add it, so there's no chunks of flour.
Whoa! It's nice to see you making such a mess.
When it's messy, it's always better.
Well, then this batch should be delicious.
5 cups of chocolate chips. Semi-sweet milk chocolate. That's our cookie dough right there.
Once the dough is made, it's rolled into balls and frozen overnight. Once it's solid, 4 of these bad boys go on a stick. Then the skewer is dipped in funnel cake batter and deep fried at 375 for 4 minutes.
Icing sugar, chocolate sauce on top. Oh, yeah. The nice crunch on the outside, and then inside, it is just game on. So soft, and it's warm. And it's chock full of big chocolate chunks. You can taste it when it's homemade. You can taste it when it's a recipe that's been crafted over all those generations. It's delicious.
Definitely great.
Oh my God, my taste buds on fire.
This chocolate chips is just like heaven.
That is amazing. That is so good.
I'm gonna have a heart attack tonight.
I like the crust. It's like a funnel cake, but better. It's like a party going on in my mouth, like a rave.
And only cookie dough's invited?
Now, we're at the South Texas State Fair for opening night.
The sun's going down, the crowds are rolling in, and you know what they say? The early bird gets the sandwich.
Candy runs a sandwich shop called Woogie's. When she combined her roast beef and étouffée sandwich toppings, she had a hit on her hands. And the Swamp Thing was born.
You know an étouffée when you see it.
I do. We eat it all the time.
Right?
I hear the crawfish étouffée in here is amazing.
It all started with a donut shop.
Yes. Then he decided that we would make sandwiches at the donut shop.
People were eating sandwiches.
Yes. Just too many of them, so we had to get out of the donut business.
This sandwich is so good, it made donuts bad. The Swamp Thing was born, and now I get a chance to see how this gargantuan is built.
We just start out with mayonnaise, little jalapenos, little juice in there.
Your version of a little jalapenos and mine are very different. My nose from up here is feeling the tingle.
Mix it up good. Jalapeno mayonnaise. We're frying the bread. This is Texas. We fry everything.
I love Texas.
Candy uses a partially baked French baguette and fries it until it's crispy on the outside and fully cooked inside.
That is a big piece of bread right there.
Yes, it is. I've seen bigger men than you can't eat a large.
Well, we've got ourselves a good old Texas challenge right here. This just got personal.
We're gonna slice it. We're gonna add a little mustard to it, provolone cheese, Swiss American cheese, mayonnaise.
That jalapeno mayo that we made before.
Then we're gonna put a little lettuce in it. And we're gonna put some roast beef on it. This is the best. My husband comes slices it fresh every single morning. Then we're just gonna put
étouffée.
Our son just calls it heaven.
Candy uses crawfish in her étouffée, which is a Creole dish made with shellfish. First, she makes a roux with butter and flour. Then she adds in Creole spices and the Holy Trinity: onion, bell peppers, and celery. Milk and cheese rounded off to make a creamy sauce.
The bread is so crunchy and nice on the outside. Inside, all of that dough is still so soft. The crawfish, this roast beef, this is truly a flavor combination that I have not had before. I could eat this all day, every day.
But can you eat the whole thing is the question.
100%.
Woo! Amazing. The fried bread tops the whole thing.
This is really great. The étouffée totally makes the sandwich.
To put it on a sandwich with some beef, it's just a different level.
You gotta savor that flavor.
An hour just passed. You zoned out.
Now meet Randy. He's brought the official state donut of Louisiana here to southern Texas with his traditional beignets.
You got yourself some beignets.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm about to finish it. You want some?
You're about to finish them. You haven't even started.
Now I like to go to New Orleans to get these.
I grew up in Louisiana, and if they're not good, people from Louisiana know.
Is this a full-time job for you?
No, I'm a corrections officer.
You're a cop making donuts. Well, that explains this. I was wondering what this was all about.
We got some all-purpose flour. We're going to add a little bit of salt, baking powder, Mix that up.
You've got a gentle touch, Randy, for a corrections officer.
Now we're gonna do our wet ingredients. 4 slightly scrambled eggs.
Does it affect the outcome if you scramble it too much?
In the final product, it makes it tough. The tenderness is what we're looking for. Sugar mixed in with the eggs. Milk, about 1/3 of a cup. We're gonna put some cooking oil in, mix well. Making a little well in the bottom of the dry here to pour the wet into. And now we fold. We don't mix, we fold. Do not want to overwork it. You just want to bring them together. Time for the gloves. I'm gonna mix it by hand. And at this point, you're gonna let your dough rest for about 20 minutes.
Once the dough is made, Randy rolls it out to a 1/4-inch thickness. Then it's time to cut the dough with this awesome tool.
What temperature are we sitting at?
350, minute and a half. It's powdered sugar time.
It's powdered sugar time.
And there you go.
That is perfect. You couldn't ask for a fluffier inside. Outside has a nice crunch to it. There's enough powdered sugar on it when you go in to take a bite, and that happens. Little pillows of love. It looks like we both just fooled around with a snowman.
Are you having a flavor-gasm?
That is good.
Really soft on the inside, powder on the outside.
Soft on the inside, powder on the outside. Oh, you know that, Jam.
Southeast Texas. That's where we get beignets at.
This is Gator Country, but they're not the only ones with an appetite. If you're hungry, Jeremy, along with wife Christy and their daughter, are here to help. They're serving up a unique southern treat called Hush Kitties.
You wait all year for this?
Yes, it's the only thing I eat here.
Hush puppy and catfish at the same time?
Woo. You like catfish?
Oh, I love catfish.
Are you a fan of Hush Puppies?
I love Hush Puppies.
The name got me, Hush Kitty.
When I say Hush Kitty, why doesn't it sound as good as when you say it?
Because I'm a woman, baby.
Is that what it is? Oh, my goodness. What is a Hush Kitty?
It's a piece of catfish on a stick dipped in hush puppy batter.
Makes sense. The catfish, the kitty. We're gonna start by making our remoulade sauce.
Jeremy starts with a cup of mayo, adds green onions, garlic, spicy Creole mustard, chopped fresh parsley, and horseradish.
Mix that up.
And that is our remoulade. We're gonna make hush puppy batter for the catfish. We got here is a cup of flour and a cup of white cornmeal. Put an egg in. Sugar, 1 tablespoon, beer. I put a little bit in and mix it around and you get the right consistency. That is our special sauce.
Is there something in here that you don't want me to know about?
Chili powder, cayenne, and other stuff.
All right, fine. You're off the hook on this one.
And I like garlic, so I'm gonna put some more garlic in too. And that looks good to me.
Catfish, right. So we're going dip and stick.
Oh yeah, dip and stick. It coats it better. Just kind of go back and forth. Perfect.
And how long do they go?
3 minutes. Grab your lemon, the Hush Kitty sauce.
Of course, that is our remoulade sauce.
Slow down.
Oh, wow. It is so flaky and white, good tasting fish. And that is a tartar elevated. Crunch on the outside, classic Hush Puppy flavor to it. You've just mastered it. Hush Kitties, these things are perfect.
Good. Flaky, it's tender, it's moist. Oh, it's got a great taste to it.
How's that sauce treating you? That tongue goes like that. Bam!
That's what helps the kitty roll out.
I'm out of here. What a day. Man, am I stuffed.
With regional specialties like the hot brown pizza and Ozark fries, to these South Texas favorites like the Swamp Thing and beignets.
We'll see you next time on Carnival Eats! Oh!